How's everybody doing? Man, what a blessing it is just to see, people responding, comments, and watching the videos. The views, go up. Like I said before, just trying to gain a bigger platform and, talk to more people and see what I can do. This is my passion. And let's just go right into it. Psalm 76:7. Thou, even thou, art to be feared, and who may stand in thy sight when once thou art angry. There's the Bible. Goes to the right. And just to, set it up, what do you think about when you think of God? And I'll pause for a little bit. One of the aspects that we usually come to think about is love, peace, caring, compassion. Uh, but is there one that we're forgetting? Uh, Anger. What happens when you get angry? What happens when I get angry? Well, I tend to. Anybody know Bruce Banner? I tend to. It's Hulk time, and I'm about 6'8", so it can look pretty intimidating, but it's not a bad thing for us to know that God, to think of God as angry as well, because God is not angry at us. He's not angry at us as humans. He's angry at sin. All right. And he wants to see that sin flee away from us. All right. And then that's where we work upon ourselves and thank God for giving us, that bridge, to save us and cleanse us as white as snow. All right. So the anger is not at human beings. The anger is at actions and the sinful nature that is housed within all of us. All right. The Lord, I don't know if any of you, remember, but the Lord flipped over tables when people were selling money in the temple and bartering and trading and stuff like that, because the Lord is holy and to be praised at all times. One of the aspects, when we get angry, we don't think. You know, all rationale goes out the window when we're angry. Anger is one of the deadliest weapons, as long with the tongue, which cuts like a sword. Okay, you know, if we could learn to harness our anger and remember that love has to steep over it each and every single time, then I tell you what, I said the human population is going to grow exponentially in the right direction. Okay, uh, one of the actions that I know is hard for us to um, walk away from is retaliation. When someone does something to us, what are we going to do back? It's in all of us to either want to hit or verbally slander that person's name, but how much will it take when we use the Lord? Okay, and then say to ourselves, hey, I'm not going to respond to that. You can't make me angry enough that you're going to see me act differently than when I am. As a Christian, I tell you what, it's a hard path. I've said that before, but what's even harder is that some people will do things just to get a rise or reaction out of you, so that now you say to yourself, man, I wish I would have acted in a different way. That leads to the experience, that leads to us working better on ourselves, so that when that time comes again, hey, I'm not going to react. I pray for you and I say, God bless you. That hurts more than anything. Okay? It's so much easier to hit somebody and get gratification out of that, and it will come back. Okay? You reap what you sow. Just remember that. But it's so much more to walk away as a man. Look at Muhammad Gandhi. Look at Martin Luther King. They didn't believe in fighting. Okay? And these are all people that look towards God. Many of you say Gandhi. He was Hindu, but no, he looked at all religions and accepted them together. All right, and he saw that the Christian God was one of compassion and showed anger at times. Why? Because in order to get something done, we must part ways with our emotion. Okay, to find rationale, which will lead us to expressing the right emotion at the right time. Pathos, logos, and ethos, the ethics, the logic, and the emotion all put together, so that anger will not control us and Satan won't get us. All right. You know what? So walking in this world, just remember, anger doesn't control you. You control you. Love always. God bless.